you doing, everyone? Welcome to a brand new episode. DTFC against Imperial Wharf. This will be a regular occurrence now. Going to be bringing out the games each and every week. We are in the Replay Me League, top of the league, currently unbeaten in the league. And yeah, this is going to be a very interesting game. Obviously, Luiz, you remember him from the Chelsea channels. He has a lot to say. We will see whether he has a lot to say after this game. So yeah, going to be an interesting one. Let's find out what happens.
Listen, same way that we played in the final, yeah?
Managerial team talk, always important.
Same as what you was doing then. Spin the right back, press him. Do not give him time to play the ball around. Robbo, same things.
Always good to get your points across. Last minute preparations. And get ready for the game that lies ahead.
They will not be able to live with it. Drill and keep it very, very simple. It's your first time in a long time you're playing. 1-2 touch. Give the boys in front of you. Let them do the work, all right? Let's have a good game.
So it's kickoff, DTFC against Imperial Wharf. And the first thing we like to do is pass the ball around and get a feel of it early on in the game. Only a minute on the clock. Ball out wide to Sham, has a quick look up, and that's a brilliant ball through to Ayrton, and you know exactly what's going to happen from here in the back of the net. Very, very simple. I'm sure a lot of you would have seen him by now, especially in the Blud Bruvvas Cup final. And when he's in these positions, there's no stopping him. 1-0, 1 minute on the clock. Corner to DTFC, whipped in by Kieran. And it's finished off by Kaz, and I look like the only one that's not realised the referee has blown for a foul. Bit dubious, that one. Kaz powers through the midfield as he always does. Brilliant ball into Kieran, takes away from the defender, and he's brought down. Now, you will see this number 5 a lot during this episode because he's always fouling everyone. Free kick by Sham, knocked down by Robbo, and finished by Drillin. They're appealing for offside, but there's no offside. It's 2-0 within the first 10 minutes of the game. Very, very comfortable. And we have a look at the replay. Brilliant ball in. Bit fortuitous with the knockdown from Robbo, but brilliant finish by Drillin. Ball played up the wing. And Ayrton's brought down. And one of his strengths is the way he holds up the ball. And he's not too happy there with some of the things that are being said to him. Kaz gets involved, and at that point I think you should all just walk away when he gets involved. Luiz coming onto the pitch as well, and yeah, a little something about nothing really. It's a free kick to us, and we should all just pull apart and get on with the game. So like I said, free kick whipped in from Kieran, drilling unmarked over the keeper. 3-0 opening 15 minutes. You look at the replay, brilliant ball in, simple flick on, 3-0, very, very comfortable. Imperial Wharf with an attack and a shot, and it's a great save by Alex. It's their first shot of the game, 20 minutes or so into it. Free kick on the halfway line to DTFC. Knocked forward by Terry. And this was pretty serious, this one. Clash of heads, and Robbo actually had to come off with concussion from this. But yeah, he is all right, and he's recovering. Kevin back to Terry, gets himself in a bit of a muddle. You need to clear your lines. Silly, silly penalty to give away. And as you can see, I'm not happy at all by that. Putting ourselves in danger. There's just absolutely no need for it. Number 9 for Imperial Wharf steps up for the penalty. Harry Kane-esque with his run-up. And that's a brilliant finish, to be fair. No chance for Alex in goal. And that's now 3-1. Kaz breaks up the play on the edge of the pitch, and he drives straight through the midfield. There's no stopping this guy. It's an absolute steam train. 2-3. That is disgusting. That is so late. He's through on goal. That's a professional foul. That's surely got to be a red card. But the referee, he's only producing the yellow, and I think they're pretty lucky there, Imperial Wharf. They should be down to 10 men, and that is half-time. And as you can see, Kaz is feeling the effects of that, and we had to actually bring him off at half-time. So
right, boys,
let's listen to the half-time team talk taken by Nick for this one while I have a chat with the referee.
The shit stuff. We're 3-0 up. We're absolutely cruising. Cruising is the highlight of that half. Okay, they've got a goal. They've now got hope. You get the next goal, the game's dead. I promise you. Okay, but now what's happened is we're on the back foot, yet we're winning. We're playing like we're losing and our heads are down. We shouldn't be. Okay. Kaz, he's gone now, but he was the only one after 20 minutes that was pressing. That's why it didn't work. That's why they're coming straight back at us. Okay? We could see it. We could see it. Kaz is the only one chasing people. Said before, it doesn't work if it's one person, boys. You lose to this lot, you may well as not even have won the fucking final. Trust me. Please just trust me on that. You may not have even, like, come on, man. Heads up, we're winning the game, yet our heads are down. Boys, let me just say one thing. Everyone in this team is a fucking footballer. So why does everyone not look like a footballer? I don't get it. You're 3-0 up. You have looked, for the first 20 minutes, you couldn't get near us. And suddenly we're losing the ball. We're trying to dribble out from the edge of our box. We're trying to cut in all the time. Move the ball quickly. If it's got to go into an area, put it in a fucking area and turn them round. Make no mistake about it, the game's not over. If they get another goal, boys, if they get another goal, I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm worried. I'm worried. Only you boys can put it right. You have to lift your heads up. It's quiet. The half was quiet. At 3-0 up, I wasn't convinced. I definitely wasn't convinced. You know, so there's got to be a leader here. There has to be a voice. One voice, all half. And the rest of you, find your voices as well. We're all adults, we're all here to play football. We love the game. Fucking show it. We're strolling around, our heads are down. We're winning the game. I said before, we can score as many goals as you want today against this mob. You still can. Believe in that.
Pretty strong words from the boys there, and I think they know they need to come out and fix things up in this second half, because it's been comfortable, but we cannot get complacent. So we need to step things up, keep pressing from the front, and we will go and take advantage of it. But we cannot take it for granted. We need to be professional about this and go and get that fourth goal. So with the passage of play, things break up. It's quite ironic really that we told the ref to watch the foul throws and there was one and he didn't notice it. It's a corner to DTFC. Kieran whips it in, and you know what, that's not far away from being a goal straight from a corner, and it wouldn't be the first time he's done that. Ball's played in the middle of the park. There's a little bit of a scramble. It falls out to Jermaine. Very strong in possession. And he's got on the wrong side of the defender. And have a look, it's number 5 again. It's a clear foul. And he's moaning. I don't know what you've got to moan about. It's a clear penalty. And you've only got one person to blame, and that's yourself. Kieran steps up. And that's a brilliant save from the goalkeeper, to be fair. Read it early. And he puts that one wide of the post. And that's a rare miss from Kieran from the penalty spot. Great save. Nothing wrong with the penalty. Just a very, very good save. Jermaine again, breaking through the middle. Lays it to Ayrton. Lays it to Trem. Back to Jermaine. Back inside to Trem. Sprays it out wide to Ashley. And that's a brilliant ball in the box. And there's Ayrton. And how on earth has the goalkeeper saved that? If it wasn't for this goalkeeper, it'd be double figures. A rare break in the second half from Imperial Wharf. Get on them weights, number 19. Brilliant from Kevin. And that is another disgraceful tackle. How on earth are Imperial Wharf still with 11 men on the pitch? You can see we're not happy. That is so late. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and it should be a sending off. But again, the referee is only giving a yellow. I don't know how Imperial Wharf have still got 11 men on the pitch. Unbelievable. Imperial trying to find their way through our midfield, but they just are not able to beat the press. Ayrton wins the ball back, very strong, wins the foul, and that's exactly what he does. Very simple. Free kick from Ashley, Kevin arriving late, and that is 4-1. Game, set, and match. And that is what our play deserves. We've been very dominant in this second half. Imperial Wharf have had nothing. And there we go. Let's have a little celebration.
Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on!
That's what it's all about. DTFC 4-1. And Imperial Wharf look dead and buried. Let's have a look at that replay. Brilliant ball by Ashley. Kevin snuck in behind the back line, and that's a brilliant finish, to be fair. And that's all over with, but let's see how many more we can go and get. Imperial Wharf trying to break again, and once again we break. Kieran cuts inside the number 5, brilliant ball into Ayrton, and he gets knocked off the balls. Debatable, this one. Was it a foul? Was he just a little bit too strong for him? I'll let you lot decide. Imperial Wharf with the ball out wide. Lays it inside. He's around about 40 yards out. No chance. What is Alex doing in goal? I think he got so bored that he just decided to have a dive. Again, Imperial Wharf trying to play in the middle of the park. They haven't learned. Trem into Ayrton. Ayrton back to Trem. Skips past the defender. Bang. 5-1. Most definitely game, set, and match. And a nice little celebration as well. Obviously appreciates the gaffer. Quality finish.
Easy work.
And this is exactly what we are capable of doing. Brilliant the way he cut inside. Weak foot as well. Brilliant finish. Imperial Wharf, fair play to them. They're still trying to play out from the back. And there we are, the number 5. He's not learning. You will not get away with that against us. Ball out wide to Kieran. And look, number 5 with the foul. And look at the frustration. Kicks the ball into the railings. Moaning at everybody apart from himself. It's down to you, mate. You're the one who's giving the ball away. Sham with a free kick. Takes it short out to Trem. Drills the shot in. Blocked by the defence. And that attack breaks down. And Imperial Wharf tried to break. But again, we win the ball back. Kevin out to Jermaine, who's caused no end of problems out on this left-hand side. Cuts inside, gives it to Ayrton. You can see what he's trying to do there. He just could not execute it. Brilliant ball by Adam. And again, it's another dirty foul. I've got no problem with getting stuck in, but some of the tackles today have been an absolute disgrace from Imperial Wharf. What's the referee going to do? He's giving him a talking to, but it's another yellow card. How on earth are Imperial Wharf still with 11 players on the pitch? Ball down the line from Imperial Wharf and cleared by Alex in goal. Flicked on by Jermaine, and the funny thing about this is Ayrton actually wasn't offside. The linesman flagged, then pulled his flag down, but the referee had already made his decision. Another chance there. Jermaine at the back post with a header. Trem into Ayrton.
Here you go. Again.
Skips past the defender. Drills it into the net. 6-1.
Get in there.
And that really is what our performance today deserves. I think that scoreline kind of flatters Imperial Wharf, because if it wasn't for their goalkeeper, it'd be double figures. Chance there from Adam, and again the goalkeeper. Brilliant save, and that is it. The full-time whistle has gone. 6-1 to DTFC. Like I said, Imperial Wharf, they put up a good fight and they had some good spells in there, especially towards the end of the first half. But it was men against boys, to be quite honest with you, and there was only one real outcome. And if it wasn't for the goalkeeper, it would have finished by at least double figures. So there we go, that is it, 6-1. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and there will be a lot more games coming up from DTFC. Still unbeaten in the league, still top. I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.